Hello everybody, this is Megan and I'm with Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum. Today we're going to be talking about the Bernette b70 DECO embroidery only machine right next to me here. The Bernette B70 is a fantastic embroidery-only machine that is great for beginners or someone that wants to have a machine that has multiple hoop sizes. Is good to get started with embroidery, but not have a designated machine that does both sewing and embroidery. This one makes it so that you can sew on the side while this one is just stitching away, doing what you need it to do. If you're making quilt blocks or quilt labels, making some fun birthday presents or Christmas presents for somebody, this one is a fantastic machine for that. You will notice the interface is very reminiscent of a Bernina sewing machine, which is awesome because it's not too much of a learning curve. And then it also has a lot of great capabilities as well. So if we go ahead and look, we've got all sorts of sections to choose from, and in each section it has a ton of really cute designs. Like I love this one with all the fun animals and everything. It's just loaded already with a whole bunch of kind of fun things for you to play with. Also, if you want to do names or labels or anything like that, it does have a whole bunch of different fonts on here too. So for now, I think we're going to do something kind of fun. So I'm going to choose a thing, and since we're talking about it, let's go ahead and do the B70. So I can change it from upper to lowercase. Type in my letters when I'm ready. Hit my check mark, and there we are. It shows me what it's going to look like right there on the screen for me. I can tell it what hoop I'm using, and here we can see you've got the large 6x10 hoop, which is the one that we have on the machine currently. It also comes with a 5x7 hoop and a 2" by 3" hoop. So it does have a lot of different designs that you are able to use, or excuse me, hoops that you are able to use all sorts of different designs on. So from here, I've got this. I can drag this guy around with my finger if I want to get him where I need him. I'm going to put him down towards the bottom here. I can also use my dials, just like you can on your Bernina machines, to move it around and mess around with it. So maybe I want to make sure that my X is center. There we go. But then my Y is really low. From here, I can also mirror it, which looks really dorky when you have font, but okay, some people might want to. And then we also have resizing, so I can make it 120% or down to 80% the size that it is. Let me just do normal for now though. And then I've also got rotating, so I can turn it whatever direction I want to go, which is kind of fun. With it as well, I've got the layering system here, so if I wanted to add something, I could. I think for now we're just going to stick with the one. And then from here, we can just go nuts. So if I go to my needle ... the machine will start calling, or doing what I call Simon Says. It's going to tell me it's going to calibrate. Oop, well, I guess now it wants the hoop right away, which just slides nice and easy into place, which is fantastic. Sometimes getting that hoop in can be a struggle. They made it nice and easy on this machine. There we go, and now it's ready. So, all I have to do with that flashing button there is press go, and it's going to start doing its thing. So it does do a little pause here, so I can sit here and cut that long tail if I've got one. If your scissors don't stink. Sometimes the ones closest to you aren't the best. And then when you're ready, just press go again, and then away it goes. Watching them stitch is always so much fun, I think, just because it's almost like magic. You don't have to do anything, and it's doing the whole project for you. Not the whole project, but in this case, the whole lettering for me. I don't have to worry about struggling with it, make everything look perfect. The machine is going to do it for me. Not to mention, this is a fantastic way if you want to label something for one of your kiddos or have a good birthday present for a friend. It does a really fabulous job with all of that. I do have a speed control up here, so I can make it really slow if I want to, or increase it. And then on the screen, they actually have the bunny rabbit function, which will make it go even faster without messing with the quality of the stitching. So I tend to like to be a speed demon, so I like to have it as fast as I can, just because it makes things go a little bit faster, and I'm pretty impatient. I'm excited to see what it will look like. And here we go. We are almost done with our bee. It sews absolutely smoothly, and as you can see, the stitches are just gorgeous on here. And then from there, we'll move down to our 7D and have the whole logo ready. So the possibilities are endless with embroidery. You can really create whatever you want. There are quilting block designs that are out there. There are in the hoop designs where you can create your own projects. It's ready for the next one, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell it I'm ready. Keep going. Does the cut pause again. I don't have a tail this time, so I'm going to just let it keep moving. But within the hoop projects, those are really fun because you can do zipper bags, you can do, I've seen people do purses in the hoop, wallets. There are so many different designs that are out there. So with something like a Bernette b70, an embroidery only machine, the sky is the limit because you can literally do almost anything that you want and just let the machine do the work while you're working on something else on the side. I personally do it all the time. I have an embroidered wallet at home and I love it. It's really cute and small, and I made it my own, which is awesome. A couple other things that is going on with this machine that I think is awesome they included would be that it does actually have the Bernina Toolbox software. And with the Bernina Toolbox software, that's kind of like a jump start to get into digitizing your own designs. So you can go in and create those quilt labels and create some extra projects for people to really make something their own, which I think is just really fun. If you have an embroidery machine, I always recommend software. I love that these guys actually come with a little bit. And with this, we are almost done, which is pretty exciting. Another thing that's nice about this machine too is it does read multiple formats. So if, for example, you have a brother machine that reads .pes files, this one will be able to read that as well. It's not limited to just Bernina.exps. So we're pretty cool. Oh, we're almost done. Here we go. Just got a little bit more. And look how pretty that is. I love how the shine is hitting it. Here we go. So went ahead, tied off, cut the thread. All right, and it is done. So I can hit my green check mark, pull it out of the machine, and there it is, my B70. Isn't that gorgeous? So overall, having an embroidery only machine is something I highly recommend for anybody's sewing room, because not only is it really easy to use, but it's really fun to see what possibilities you have out there. Plus, you can customize almost anything that you make using your embroidery machine. Come check out one of these Bernette B70 machines at any of our 4 Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum stores. We would love to show you. And as always, if you have questions, that's what we're here for, so please feel free to ask.